What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Gerald from Bank of Gerald here with another video update. Today is February 1st, 2023, y'all. It's the first of the month. Y'all know what time it is. Listen, today I want to talk a little bit about Novatech. I haven't talked about Novatech in a few days, and I have been seeing some things in the comment section and all the different stuff like that. Let me preface, really don't have anything to do with my personal journey. And that's what I talk about here on my channel. So I'm going to talk a little bit about that. But I'm also going to share my opinion on some of the things that are happening that I'm seeing. So I want to take that time, take a few minutes. I won't take too long. This is not an update that is going to share any crazy news about Novatech or anything in the background or any updates on withdrawals or anything like that that are, quite pertinent information, anything like that. So if that's what you're looking for, then this is not the video for you. This is pretty much a posture check for me. All right. This is just another day in the life of BOJ as it pertains to his own personal relationship with the opportunity called Novatech. Before I get started in that, I want to remind also everyone as well that I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice, and I'm not your financial advisor. All right. I'm just a dude on YouTube sharing with you guys how I'm cranking out that crypto in many different platforms, nothing more and nothing less. If you like this content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. If you want to be updated and notified about everything going on here, BOJ, make sure you hit the notification bell as well. Ladies and gentlemen, so just a little update for me personally. I'm waiting on 2 withdrawals from my bonus, right? Which are pretty late by all. If I'm going by what my whole Novatech experience has been as compared to the last month and a half or so, things have been delayed, right? I'm still waiting on true bonus withdrawals. I'm sure many of you are still waiting on withdrawals. All right. So we don't even have to talk about how many of you are waiting on withdrawals. I know that I am. So I'm right with you. I have seen in the comment section people starting to trickle in with their comments about their trading account withdrawals, though. And I'm starting to see people actually receiving them. All right. I don't know if I've been clear on that. When I've done my past videos that I've actually seen people, they've sent me even emails of proof that they have received their trading accounts and they're excited. They're like, yo, Novatech's for real, Novatech's for real. And I'm just like, okay, I appreciate you sending it to me. Um, I've always said, because I don't take any money from my trading account in this opportunity, that I was not sitting in the same seat as a lot of you when waiting on withdrawals. Of course, then withdrawals started to affect the bonus withdrawals. All right. We all know the few things that happened. All right. So we don't have to go through all that. Now we're just pretty much playing the waiting game. All right. And that's where we are. I personally, for those of you that care about how I feel about that, I personally am okay with it, because I understand that this is a this is a company that is a global thing, right? And of course, we all know they need infrastructure updates, and a lot of these things, I believe, are bound to happen. All you gotta do is be. All I have to do is be patient. My attitude is reflecting on the leadership that I have in this platform, right? My upline is constantly keeping me updated on things that are Novatech, and Novatech is keeping us updated the best that they can, I guess. But I understand there's so many different bases to cover. I understand that there's so many members of this platform, and there's a lot of people waiting on withdrawals, and a lot of people are just doing withdrawals just to prove that this thing is actually working. I don't blame anybody for that. Me personally, I have just been sticking to my plan of withdrawing my bonus and my ROI. That has been my goal. So that's been what I've been doing. So this Friday will be, if I haven't received a withdrawal by, well, I'll say this Saturday, because I usually do my withdrawals on Saturday nights when everything hits from ROI to my bonus pay. If this Saturday I don't receive my withdrawal, that'll be 3 weeks that I've been waiting on withdrawal. All right. And I only say that to say, because I'm not so far off from a lot of you. I'm still waiting on a withdrawal. And in any other case, right, I'm a little bit biased, I guess. And I understand. Listen, a lot of people get on me right now because I'm seeming to, in some people's eyes, forget that this space does this all the time, and that slow pay usually turns into no pay, right? And right now, in any other platform, if it had any other name other than Novatech, this slow pay would be an indication of future no pay, right? I'll be the first to say that. I've been here long enough to understand that, and I acknowledge that. All right. So if that has not been clear from my side of things, let me make that clear right now. In any other platform, anything else that I've been in, at the 3-week mark that I haven't been paid, I would have been waving the red flag, y'all. But for some reason, and this is just me, y'all call me whatever you want to, I could take it. Big boy strong, right? For some reason, I just believe that Novatech's going to be here. I just believe that Novatech's going to fix its issues. I just believe that we're going to get paid. I'm going to get paid my money, and I won't need to withdraw from my trading account. And I also believe that if the day comes that I do have to withdraw from my trading account, I will be able to do that. And it may take a month, it may take 3, but I also believe that I will receive it. Now, that's just me, and that's just how I feel personally about Novatech, right? I've been in many hypes, I've been in many different high risk platforms. I've even been in things that looked like this and did not pay out, right? And I still believe Novatech is just different. Now, with that being said, every one of you guys are entitled to believe whatever you want to believe. And I respect all of your opinions, especially those of you that have been in this space for a long time. A lot of you are already transitioning into other things. I've always been a advocate for diversification in this space in particular, right? Because if one thing goes away, it's good to be laying on 4, 5, or 6 other things. Now, y'all know I'm in a whole lot of things. Sometimes it could spin around your head and make you confused about what my top is, right? And Novatech has been my number one. But of course, we have to be real, right? There are other platforms out here performing better, similar results, better support. And some people are going to make the decision to decide to move on from Novatech. Novatech's got to respect that. Because at the end of the day, if there are things out here performing better and the longevity is starting to compete with each other, right? Then, the conversation really becomes harder to have about what is a number one. What is your number one? Now, of course, I have been very open and vocal about the fact that Novatech is pretty much my number one because they have the longevity in the game. They're in their 4th year of business. They've completed 3 years of business. They've been here, done that. Now, maybe they haven't had an issue like this before, but all indications show that they're here to stay, in my opinion. And as far as right now, I still would have them as my number one. Now, some of my 2, 3s, and 4s are really, really chomping at the bit to have that opportunity. But if some of my 3s, 2s, 3s, and 4s, one of them is about to be on a year with me, right? Funds. A few of the others haven't been around as long for me in my journey. But as they continue to perform, as time continues to go on and 2023 starts to unfold, we might have to update our top 5. So I'm hoping, and I'm fairly confident, don't get me twisted, Novatech is going to be just fine. I'm calling it growing pains. And I'm going to keep calling it growing pains. Because we're at a point right now where Novatech is a household name, and there are entities trying to attack Novatech. And as Novatechians, proud Novatechians, which I hope those of you that are in Novatech are, And if you're not, just withdraw your money. It's cool. Wait the time it takes. Understand that, hey, if you withdraw your money and you have a team and you haven't spoken to your team about, hey, here are my thoughts. I think I'm going to withdraw my money. So I don't know what that looks like from a closing down standpoint, because I don't plan on going through that until they kick me out, right? But for those of you out there that are considering leaving Novatech, understand that decision is yours to make, and that Novatech is not trying to retain your business if you don't want their business. If it's not working out for you, withdraw your money. Of course, I'm not a representative of Novatech. That's just my opinion. If it wasn't working out for me, I'd just withdraw my money. So with that being said, I know this is just a rant. I know this is not any crazy update or anything like that. But I do believe that Novatech is trying to get itself together. And one point that was brought up for us active earners, right? There's a portion of this compensation plan that is called the check matching bonus. And the check matching bonus varies every week, right? And it has a lot to do with what the earnings are per week, okay? Whatever the return is. Now, the returns, not to get too in detail about what they were, but they were fairly good the past couple of weeks. And with them being tied together with a company that has every right to decide what its returns are for us, do you think that the returns would have been at that level to pay out the check matching bonuses that they did if they were tucking their tail and going away? It made me think. I think that answer is no. That's just my opinion. All right. And you got to take that for what that is. That just is what it is, right? So these are my thoughts. Like I said, I'm still waiting on a withdrawal. And as of Saturday of this week, if I don't receive it, then it'll be 3 weeks that I have not received a withdrawal from Novatech. And like I've also said, in any other platform, I'd be ready to raise the red flag and be like, it's out. It's about to tuck its tail and go. But for me, in my opinion, you take it for what it is. It's just my posture. I don't think Novatech's going anywhere. And if it was, I would fully expect the communication that it was. I would fully expect that because it's bigger than me. There are tens of thousands people all over this world that have a relationship with Novatech. And Novatech is accountable to all of them. So it's bigger than just me. All right. With that being said, put your 2FA on all the platforms that will allow you and all your wallets, because crypto is indeed the wild, wild west. If you ain't strapped, you're bound to get hacked. All right. Ask me how I know. It's not very fun at all. If you like this content, go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. If you want to be updated and notified about everything going on here at BOJ, make sure you hit the notification bell as well, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Sorry if this was a waste of y'all's time, but hey, sometimes you just got to talk about your journey. Wait, hold on. That's the whole purpose of my channel. That's right. Sometimes I forget. Just joking with y'all, but I'm here to be authentic. I'm here to tell y'all what's really going on, and this is what's real. All right. I'll see y'all in the next one. This is a Novatech update as far as BOJ is concerned in his journey in this platform. And quite honestly, I'm actually still optimistic. All right. See y'all in the next one. Peace out.